Hi guys, Naaman Johnson, owner and founder of NJ Elite Performance. In this video, we will go over a series of workouts designed to help enhance athletes' overall performance and strength, speed, power, agility, flexibility, mobility, the proprioception, meaning being aware, the athletes being aware of their area, where they are, and also the technique awareness as well. So please pay very close attention to what we're about to go over. Let's get to work, baby. Alright guys, we're going to get started off with a nice little easy warm-up to get going before we get started with our first day of training. Okay, so what we're going to do right now, I'll call these walking Frankensteins. It's going to help out with our lower back and also our glutes and hamstrings as well. So here's a technique. We're going to start off, we're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're going to kick up that leg. We're going to start off with kicking up our right leg to our left hand. And then we're going to alternate and repeat as we go. So it's going to look a little something like this. Check it out. It's going to be here. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, so we want to make sure that we get a chance to actually breathe it on out and get the leg up as high as you can. Now don't try to force it. If you try to force it, some of us fall on our butt a little bit there because we're not flexible enough to do it. You want to make sure you get your legs up to a higher enough level so you can actually feel that hamstring move, right? You can also feel your legs and your glutes actually being activated as you're doing the warm-up. All right, so that's our walking Frankensteins. We're going to transition to our hip stretch now. So we're going to walk back here and get started off with our hip stretch. So with the hip stretch, guys, you want to make sure you get the balance, right? You're going to step out with your left. You're going to place your right ankle on top of your left knee, okay? You're going to apply some pressure onto your right knee with your right hand. Oh, I lost my balance there a little bit. Time to fix it again. All right, so again, we're going to get our right ankle on top of our left knee. Right hand on top of that knee as well. We're going to sink our hips down as low as we can. Again, as low as you can, do it to your capability. If you cannot get down real low, don't get down real low. But if you can get the extra stretch, then definitely do so. So once you do that, you got a good stretch in your hip. You're going to feel it there. You're going to alternate 3 steps. Then we're going to switch legs, right? We're going to put our left ankle on top of our right knee, our left hand on top of our left knee. We're going to sink down as deep as we can, keeping our chest up, shoulders over the hips, and getting a good stretch there in our hip. And we're going to alternate, again, 3 steps, alternating legs, and then we're here. That's our hip stretch, all right? Next, we can transition to our trunk stretch, okay? So the trunk stretch is also another hamstring stretch as well. So we're going to be here. We're going to kick out one leg. Toes are up. I'm barefooted. Got some ashy toes going on here, all right? But now we're going to have our toes up, heels down. Again, pushing our hips back to extend the hamstrings. And also we're pulling our toes up towards us to get a good calf stretch as well. So now we're going to go down, grabbing onto the toe. Pulling that toe up, sinking yourself into that knee just like so. Feeling that back stretch. Coming up nice and easy. 1, 2, 3. Shifting back. Shift the hips back just like so. Again, toe is up. We pull back. Breathe. Up. 1, 2, 3. Do the same. Okay? Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do our hip openers. All right, our hip openers. So now with this hip opener, we want to step out. We want to step out into a lunge position. We're going to get down on our knee, and then we're going to take our arm, okay? My right leg is out, my right knee is out. I'm going to take my right arm, I'm going to place it inside of my right knee, and I'm going to roll on the outside part of my foot, opening up my right knee as well, sinking down into that position as I open up that knee for that good hip stretch there, right? And then come up, up, 1, 2, 3, alternate, lunge step out, down on that right knee, left arm inside the left knee, open up those hips, just like so, up, boom, and here we go. Okay, so now we have our hip openers. Okay, next is what we're going to do is we're going to do our walking depth squats. Okay, so again with squats, I always teach my athletes or my kids that, that you have to make sure that you keep your feet under your hips. Okay, that's what gives us the most out of our movements, okay, when we're under ourselves and in control. But with the walking depth squats, guys, I like to do this to kind of really decompress the lower part of our spine, and also, again, to get some more hip mobility. As you can see, hip mobility is very, very important, very important with our performance. So we're gonna get started here, okay? I'm gonna start with my feet under the hips. We're gonna have 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna be here. I'm gonna squat down. Knees are gonna be open. I'm gonna tuck that butt in a little bit. Boom, I'm a little tight here. Boom, get down, down. Exhale. Bounce a little bit to loosen it up. Come up strong. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna be here. Feet under our hips. We're gonna squat down again. Knees are gonna be open. Oh, they get a little loose here. Get real loose. Oh, yep. Boom, up. And we continue on the whole way down, okay? So guys, that is the start of our warm-up, especially for leg day, okay? Especially for a leg day. We will go over more warm-ups for our series later on, but for day 1, we're gonna get started with this. We'll talk to you then. Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Naaman Johnson again. All right, so now we're gonna get into our first day of training, all right? And this is gonna be our leg day here. The first thing we're gonna do in our leg day is gonna be our squat to squat jump. So you wanna make sure you grab yourself some dumbbells, okay? So we're gonna grab 1 or 2 dumbbells here, just like so. I got 220s here just to demonstrate to you guys. All right, so we're gonna hold the dumbbells by our sides, just like so. We're gonna pull our shoulders down to the ground and keep our chest up. You want to make sure that when you keep your chest up, you don't want it to be like this here, butt out, chest is up, okay? It looks a little funky. What you want to do is, you want to keep your shoulders down, you do want to keep your chest up, but to get your core more involved and to have proper movement, you want to get your hips under you as well. So now we're here. First is here, we're now here. Keep the hips under us, keeping a nice aligned spine. Again, feet at hip width. All right, so now I'm gonna face you all now, just kind of give you guys a good demonstration of what we're gonna do. I'll give you a front profile and a side profile of this movement. So the front profile, guys, we're gonna be here again at hip width. Again, shoulders down, down to the ground, chest is up, our hips are under us, and now we're gonna start our squat. So we're gonna be here, knees are out, okay, dumbbells down by the side, we come up, lock out that squat. Now we go down to the squat again to transition to our squat jump, and then we're here. Boom. Just like so, absorbing that impact. So again, when you guys jump up, absorb the impact as you come down and hit the ground, okay? So we're gonna do another set here. So not another set, but another rep. So the rep is a squat and a squat jump. That's 1 rep, okay? So here we go. We're gonna be here, feet at hip width, shoulders down, hips under us. Here we go. We get into our squat, toes are down as well. Squat. Squat jump, absorb the impact. Side profile. Squat. Okay, so again, make sure we are all properly aligned before we move, okay? That's our squat to squat jump. We'll see you for the next one. How's it going, y'all? Here we go. We're gonna get right into our second workout of the day 1 training, okay? The second workout is gonna be our single leg glute bridges. All right, so pay very close attention. When you get down on the ground here, we're gonna have our arms, okay, 45 degrees away from our body, just like so. Locking our arms in, locking our shoulders into the ground as well, okay? Also, you wanna make sure that your hips are not this way when you're on the ground, creating a nice little space between your back and the floor. You want to make sure that your back is flush against the ground. So that means you need to make sure you take your hips, roll them up a little bit, flatten out your back, okay, so we have a properly aligned spine. If you guys haven't caught on by now, having the proper spine alignment is what causes optimal performance. So here we go. So we're going to be here, arms 45 degrees away from the body, shoulders locked into the ground, hips are up just like so. Again, we have our right heel close to our glutes. All right, we're going to have our left foot, left leg going above our hips just like so. So now we're going to drive through our heel, elevating our hips as high as possible, okay? And also making sure that we get the start lower. Part of the spine out the ground, mid part of the spine out the ground, now upper, shooting straight up. And then we come down from the upper part, lower part, mid part, excuse me, and then down to the lower part of the spine as well, and then we repeat. Okay, so again, we're locking in, just like so, foot above the hips, drive, and down, up, and down, just like so. Okay, and then we're going to switch, all right? So now we're going to do that 10 on each leg with that control, okay? 5 sets, 4 to 5 sets, and 10 on each leg with that control. Remember, keep your spine aligned. Make sure you guys execute the workout properly. Take your time. If coaches, if you guys are looking at this, make sure that your kids are executing the workouts properly when you all are teaching this to your kids. Looking forward to seeing you guys in the next segment. Hey, how's it going, guys? Here's another segment of our day 1 training system here, okay? We're gonna get right into our calf raises and shin raises. It's pretty simple, so that's why we're doing 2 in 1 right now, okay? So pay close attention here. What I want you guys to do is, coaches or student athletes, I want you guys to make sure you all grab onto an object, okay? Grab onto an object that has, all right, an edge on it that can cause you to go down a little deeper without actually hitting the ground, okay? Because when we do our calf raises, we want to make sure we have full range of motion of our Achilles, okay? And also what we want to do is, we go to our shin raises, we want to have a full range of motion of our plantar flexion with our foot, okay? But also just make a long story short, to make it simple for you guys, just to make sure we have full range of motion here, okay? With our foot and also our shins when we do our shin raises. So again, find a platform that's high enough that allows you to do both. So let's get into our calf raises, all right? So I'm gonna go right on the edges, right on the edge of this box here, all right? I'm gonna have something to hold on to because I want to have full control of my calf raise. So I'm gonna get to the edge of the box, right? The edge of the box on the balls of my feet. Now I'm gonna drop my heels below the box level or the platform level, and then I'm gonna explode up on both my toes. Down in control, and then I explode up, just like so, okay? I'm gonna do that for 10, and then once I get there, I'm gonna turn my toes in, and then I'm gonna lift up on my pinky toe as well to get the outside part of our calves. There's more than one side, you gotta work them all, okay? So again, you're looking for optimal performance here, optimal strength, optimal everything. So we have to do everything. So with the other calf raise, we have a 4 calf raise now. Now we're gonna turn our feet in and get the outside of it. So now what we're gonna do is, you guys can see, we're gonna turn our feet in and we're gonna get onto our pinky toes, okay? All right, here we go. Get our Michael Jackson on. All right, so we're gonna be here. Toes are gonna be in, just like so. Dropping the heels down. Now make sure, again, we're not sticking the butt out. Okay, we're gonna make sure that we are aligned. Yes, we're always aligned. So again, our feet, pigeon toes, drop the heel down, explode up, onto the pinky toes. Again, down, drop the heels down, watch the hip, I had to watch my hip too, and then we are, boom, onto the pinky toes, okay? We have that for 10. Next, we're gonna turn our feet out now, getting on the big toes to get the inner part of our calves, okay? So now we're gonna turn our feet out this way, and then come up on the big toe. Drop the heel down below platform level, and come up onto the big toe. Here we go, check it out. So now I'm gonna be here, toes are here, drop the heel down, watch your alignment, and explode up. Down, explode up, just like so, okay, for 10. All right, so we're gonna have 4 sets of 10s. That's with an apostrophe and an S. And the reason being is because of all of the levels. 4-10, pinky toe 10, and big toe 10. So that's for our calf raises. Let's transition over to the shin raises now, okay? So with the shin raises, you're gonna move your heels onto the edge of the platform now, okay? So we're gonna work it the opposite way, okay? But this time with the shin raises, we're just gonna go one direction. What I will emphasize in your shin raises though is that you guys pull your toes all the way up. And active toes. When I mean by active toes, this is active. Look at that, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving. It's moving, okay? So we want to make sure we keep it going, all right? So now, when you get here, on the edge, you're gonna drop, again, proper alignment. I'm pretty sure you said it already, I know you did, I can hear you. All right, so now we're gonna drop our toes down, just like so, and we're gonna pull our toes all the way up, boom, right? You're gonna feel that thing. Active toes, that means we're spreading them out and we're pulling them up. And then we drop them down. And then pull up again. Boom! Active toes coming all the way up. Feel that. And down and control, push them down. Okay? So we're going to do 4 to 5 sets of 12 with those. Okay? 4 to 5 sets of 12 reps with the shin raises. That's our calf raise and shin raise segment, guys. Looking forward to seeing you all in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this one. All right, y'all, here we go. We're transitioning now into our core session. All right, the core session of our day 1 training systems, okay? Now, we're gonna start off with our V-ups first, all right? So you guys are gonna lay down on your back, okay? Once you lay down on your back, your feet are together, your hands are above your head. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift your feet about 6 inches off the ground, hands above the head, and then we're going to shoot our legs up and our hands up, meeting it in the middle to create the V-up. So now we're going to be here, up, exhale when you come up, up, down and control, up, down and control, up, down and control, just like so. I'm not going to do the whole workout for you, so don't you ask me. Alright, so that's our V-up right now, okay? So again, make sure we repeat that. Make sure you all breathe for the ultimate contraction of the movement, okay? We want to get the most out of that, alright? So again, arms above the head, legs are out, 6 inches off the ground. Exhale as we come up, meet right in the middle, come down to control, and repeat. We're going to do that 4 to 5 sets for 15 reps. 4 to 5 sets for 15 reps. Now, let's transition to one of my favorite characters, Superman. All right, so we're gonna do this here. We're gonna lay down on our stomach, okay? Arms are out. Now, my eyes are gonna be towards the ground. Reason being is because of what? I'm pretty sure you're going to say it. Is because we want the spine to be aligned. Okay? We want the spine to be aligned. Always remember that for optimal performance. So now I'm going to be here. Ears between the shoulders. Legs are straight out. And now I'm going to be here. And inhale. Exhale. Up. And down. Inhale. Exhale. Up. And down. Trying to fold yourselves in half, okay? So the more range of motion we have, the stronger we know that your body is capable of bending your body backwards that way, okay? We want that. We want good spine mobility there and strength as well, okay? So again, that's our Superman. So let me show you one more time. Arms above the head, legs are out, ears between the shoulders, and my head is going to move in unison with my arms. Again, we're not here. This is a no-no. That's a no-no. This right here, don't do it. Again, head in between the shoulders and lift up. Bend your legs as well. Up So really the only thing that's on the ground is my stomach and hips, and that's it. So again, we are here, up, and back down. Okay? And that's our core segment, guys. Looking forward to talking to you guys afterwards. Alright guys, we have reached the end of our day 1 segment. Now again, a couple cues. We want to make sure, 1, that our spine is aligned with our movement. 2, before you guys start your squats and squat jumps, make sure your feet are placed within hip width. 3, you also want to make sure that your head is also in line with your shoulders when you all are doing your Supermans. Now you guys have the rest of the cues on the other videos that we've already gone over, but this is what I want to share with you. Is that when you guys are working out, or when you all are coaching your athletes to do these drills, or athletes, when you guys are performing these drills, I need you all to make sure that you take the drills very, very seriously. Because these drills will take you all to the next level if and only if you believe that it will. And also if you take it serious enough to actually perform the drills well. And I guarantee you it will work to your benefit. It's not for me, it's for you, okay? So again, coaches, athletes, take it serious, move well, be bold and take pride with and be about your training, and everything will be all right. Thank you so much for taking out the time to look at these videos. I will have more for you guys coming soon, but definitely execute well, and every day is grind time, baby. Have a good one.